Now that we have our shoe model kind of set up, I want to spend this time to work on the functionality of notifying a user if their shoe has reached the amount of miles that they want to be notified for. And I think what I want to do for that is I want to add another column to our database table for shoes. It's going to just be a Boolean, and it's just going to be, we'll call it like notified, and it'll just, like I said, be a Boolean. It'll be true or false. So what we'll do is, I'm thinking on the lines of something like, let's go to our shoe model here. So we're in our shoe model. We might make a callback that's like after update or something, um, and or not after update, but after save, and then if that shoe has not been notified and if it has um, the allowed distance and miles value, if that is greater than or equal to the just the distance in miles for that shoe, then we'll send an email to a user. Um, that's something I'm doing anyways. So what I want to do first is just add that column to this table. So we'll do Rails generate migration. It'll be add notified to shoes. We'll do notified Boolean. Oh, I spelled migration wrong. I can already see that. Let's see, migration. Okay, let's just check this out real quick. So we're gonna add notified column to the shoes table. It's gonna be a Boolean. Um, let's see here. Oh, I'm trying to think if I should set default to false. I don't know if I need to worry about that right now. So I'm just gonna run Rails db. Oh, you know what? I think I'm gonna set default to false. That way there's no question about it. So let's run this migration. Okay, that ran. The next thing I want to do is go into our shoe test here. I just kind of want to write a test for the code I wish I had. So should notify user when allowed distance in miles is reached. And let's spend some time setting this up. So let's go to our users fixtures here. I'm just gonna copy this guy and just do confirm user with shoe. And let's see, so we need to go to the shoe fixtures. Let's just do this right here. So confirmed user with shoes. I'll just do shoe, and we'll set it at 0. It's not retired, and let's just do like 10 or something. Okay, so we have that. So let's get our user equals users confirm user with shoe, and let's get the shoe, and that was called confirmed user with shoe. And what I want to do here is, so we know that the shoe has 10 miles on it, so let's do an activity with this shoe and have it be 10 miles, and then it should be, we should test that an email was sent. So let's just do add user dot activities dot create, and I always kind of forget what needs to be in here. Let's go to the activity test and just see here. We need a date. Well, we don't really need a date, but we can do date. We don't actually need duration, but we do need distance. Let's just do 10. Actually, we do need a date. I forgot. Unit miles. And I think what this should do is, well, you know what? Now that I'm thinking about it, I think I'm making this test more complicated than it needs to be. Well, this isn't really a model test. This is more of like a system test. So what I really should just be doing is going into the shoe and just do like shoe.update. Where is it here? So now I actually want to kind of do this in a clever way. So let's just do difference equals, this way in case I update my fixture, I can this will always work. So shoe dot just allowed distance in miles minus shoe dot just distance in miles. Okay, so this should be, you know, so 10 minus 0 is 10, that's the difference. Then I can just do update distance in miles and difference, and this we want to just basically say like was an email sent. So let me just check this here. Let's just do assert emails one do and wrap it around here, because I was kind of I was doing way too much setup for this. This is just a unit test, so I really just want to see like if when a shoe is updated and a certain criteria is met, does an email send. That really needs to happen when an activity is created or updated, and then that activity, the distance of that activity affects the shoe's distance in a way that it's reached the limit. But for now, I just want to make sure this little tiny bit works, and I'm going to work backwards from there. So let's do Rails t test models, and then shoe test, and let's just do line 26. Okay, looks like we have a little bit of a problem here. Probably something with my fixtures. Confirm user with shoe. Confirm user with shoe. See here, you guys probably see the problem, but I don't. Oh, it's because this is not closed up here. Undefined method assert emails. Okay, so what's this? Might have to add that into our unit test. Okay, so I think if I just, and this may not even be best practice, but because I'm doing a unit test right now, which only cares about models, but now I'm trying to test information about a mailer, so that might be a hint to me that I really should be doing like an integration test or a system test. But for now, I just want to see if I go in here and I do include action mailer test helper, if that at least solves my problem for the time being. Cool, that works. Like I said, this may be, I might be reaching into something that I shouldn't be, and that could be a clue that I need to really do a different type of test. For now, I just wanna, I'll keep it this way. I might refactor this test later. But let's commit this. So git status, git add, and git commit. And we'll just say add notified column to shoes table and create failing test. So add notified column to shoes table. Okay, cool. And we'll go ahead and push that up, and we'll take care of actually building out the mailer in the next few ones.